guys, just wanted to pop in, say hi, do a little March reading for all zodiac signs, and let you guys know of a few different things. So first of all, little announcements. I have a little special going on my website. All of my mandala readings and all tarot readings for anyone who signs up for the mailing list for the first time, you will get any reading of your choice for $25. So, yeah, no, pretty good. All you have to do is go to the website, link is in the bio, sign up for that emailing list, and we good to go. Set up your appointment. That's all you need to do. Also, for those of you who might know and who don't know, I have started a Kickstarter. I'm launching a deck that I created completely on my own. This thing is my baby, guys. Like, this is gonna get launched. This is gonna get funded. This is gonna get launched. So, in order to do so, I have created a Kickstarter to help me publish and print all of the decks and just, produce a good amount so I can start selling them because I know humans are interested. But I have a link in my bio as well to my Kickstarter or to my website, which you can find my Kickstarter, link to my Kickstarter there. What else? But any donation counts, even if it's just $1. If you can't even donate $1, your job is even more important. Just liking, sharing, whatever posts I post. Sometimes I'll post little images of the cards and a little message that goes with them. But the guidebook is also created by me. All of the messages have been completely channeled from spirit. I just sat down, whatever flowed through. So super stoked for all of this, and thank you so much for the people who have supported me so far already, and I just can't wait to have the physical version. I'm hoping to order a few decks just for myself. I might do a little giveaway for the people that participate in the Kickstarter and things, so or even just do a little giveaway of the decks. So I just want to have a little physical version to show you guys, so hopefully within the next few weeks I'll have that out for you all. But excuse me, those are all the messages I've got, or updates I've got, so let's get into the messages. They are intuitive for the month of March in all zodiac signs. Get to the 5D and above. What you got for me? A lot of earth healing, I believe. A lot of activation. So I feel like there's something that might have started in the fall that, maybe some sort of circumstances, situations, things happening in the family. I feel family, maybe with ancestors, maybe you started working with your ancestors in the fall. Could be a few different things, but this fall type of time period might have been this fall or just around the fall, just in general. There were a lot of things that kind of were wrapped up or kind of laid to rest and put away, or even things that were kind of cut out of your life in a sense. I kind of see this as like a cutting energy, like really making sure that everything that we have is exactly what we need and becoming really, really minimal about what we do have. But along with that, that's really kind of serving a good purpose to your own wholeness. It's bringing in balance and kind of this really healing energy. You're finding a lot of self-confidence, your heart is healing a lot, and you're really being able to speak your truth. Whereas before, I feel like a lot of your emotions and a lot of that, I want to say insecurity even kind of like oozed out of you. It's just like, maybe you even had an overactive solar plexus or just had to do a lot of work on it. But either way, regardless, I feel like there's a lot of healing happening in the solar plexus as well as the sacral chakra. Solar plexus is right here. Sacral chakra is like right above your pelvis or like pelvis area. It has to do with your emotions, how you handle different situations. The traumas and things that we hold on to are often held within the sacral chakra area. So a lot of times if we have traumas and things, a lot of the healing that needs to happen in the sacral. As well as the solar plexus, because a lot of those traumatic issues and things that we tend to go through can really, really harm our self-confidence in a way. So, but I feel like right now we're in a point where we are experiencing extreme activation. You're coming from this fall energy, this dying of the old self, springing forward up into the sacral chakra or solar plexus energy, where it's just very, very confident, very, very strong, very self-assured, very much, I know my power, I have the discernment, I know what decisions I want to make, nobody can say shit about what I'm trying to do. But also aligning with all of this energy is the heart chakra energy. That's at the heart of everything. And I feel like the heart chakra and sacral chakra often have this relationship where they help each other out. So when the heart is strong, the sacral is strong, and vice versa. So all of this sacral and solar plexus work is really helping to open up your heart chakra right now, which is why I feel this energy is starting to flow. And kundalinis are rising as well. This is a kundalini activation. This is releasing yourself from the matrix and all the ideas that society places on you. All of that. Last three. Sorry, dance hall music always just puts me in some sort of mood. So I feel like this is the advice, the underlying energy, what you came out of and what you have to consider moving forward, which is this energy of darkness. The shadow self, having to take a look at the mirror, which is you, looking in the mirror, looking at the things that you don't want to look at. If you're in a relationship, you might be with someone who, you know, I feel like a lot of times we get so caught up over the person has to be like me, we have to be like each other, but I feel like the most you learn is from someone who is opposite of you. And I feel like it's a really, really good representation of a really good mirror as well, because the more you guys go along the path and learn about things, the more you realize you're actually very, very connected and very much alike, even though your interests could be completely different. And I think it's also recognizing those energies again that you had to cut out that brought you that energy of like sluggishness, the, you know, feeling drained, and, you know, even energetic vampire type of energy where you just have these people around you that are constantly complaining, and all it does is just drain your energy to like zero. So recognizing, you know, even with yourself, what parts of negative self-talk and what kind of messages are you used to telling yourself that have created these situations that you really had to release and grow from? You know, what was it before the fall period that made the fall period happen? You know, what were all of the events that happened that really made you be like, okay, cut it out, release it all, you know, and realizing that you have to integrate this light and dark part of yourself. You know, they are synonymous, they are one. And in order to really find a balance within yourself, you have to learn how to bring these into balance and work with them together synonymously, because at the end of the day, we all have a yin-yang energy within ourselves. And in order to really experience a good, positive relationship with someone else, especially if they are kind of in contrast to ourselves, we have to understand our mirror. Understanding our mirror might mean going back to our childhood, but also might mean connecting with galactic beings. There's like a squirrel that like ran toward my window. But yeah, connecting with galactic beings, maybe even connecting with that cosmic energy, clearing out any depression or, you know, just feelings of lesser than, really working on the throat chakra, voicing what you need to voice and allowing that openness to happen. I feel like there's a huge opening here, throat chakra, and as well as the third eye, because we have visionary here as well. I feel like this also relates to kind of like ancestors. These remind me of like feathers, so like ancestors and just very vibrant, high vibrating energies. And in order to really tap into this, we do need to be aware of what's happening beyond the shadows. We need to recognize what's happening beyond the shadows, but also recognize what's happening inside of the light. So figure out, where do you want to stand? Obviously, if you want to be balanced, you want to stand in both places, in the gray area. You know, if you're thinking of a Venn diagram, it would be this portion right in the middle here, or a Pisces, or whatever that shit is called, I forget. But yeah, so final card, mastery. How are you moving forward? How are you mastering your life at this time? What emotions are you having to really take a look at in order to move forward? How can you react to situations differently than you did in the past, where you were really reactive and popped off and got jealous? Now you're able to say, you know what? If it's not meant for me, it's not meant for me. I can move on and be fine with it. Just learning to master yourself, who you are and who you're meant to be. Have a great March.